Hi everyone, welcome back to Home Gupshup Bites. Today's video is all about sharing simple, easy ideas to make your balcony look beautiful without spending a lot. Sometimes just a few small changes can completely transform a space. Let's start with a quick trick that can really help your balcony look clean and fresh. You know how terracotta pots can start getting those milky white stains after a while? That usually happens because of water seeping through and leaving marks. A really simple way to avoid that is to first plant your plant in a regular plastic or nursery pot and then place that inside your terracotta pot. You'll get that lovely earthy vibe from the terracotta without worrying about it looking messy over time. Of course, planting directly into such pots is always better for the plant, but if you want to keep things neat and mainly maintenance free, then this will be an easy fix or a hack that you can follow. Another idea that I love is bringing together all those little plants you might have scattered around and placing them into one big planter. It instantly makes the space feel fuller and more cohesive. I'm doing the same here today. I'm taking a bunch of small plants and arranging them together in one single pot to create a little highlight corner. My plan is to slowly decorate it into a fairy garden or a small village-like scene. Just a little tip here. Try to group plants that need similar sunlight and similar watering. And even if you don't have a full balcony, you can create a similar setup on a windowsill. I'm adding a few stones, a tiny hut, a little fence, and even a cute ceramic house I had lying around. It all comes together to create a mini world, and you can totally personalize it with whatever small decorative things you already have at home. I hope you like this idea.
Staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign.
Now, a lot of times we feel like buying new fancy planters to upgrade the balcony to make it look better. But honestly, a simple cleanup can do wonders. So instead of rushing out to buy new pots, I'm just giving my old planters a good wipe down. A quick spray of water and a cloth to remove all the stuck-on dirt instantly makes them look so much better. If you want to take it a step further, you can even use a few drops of oil, which is used a couple of times, on a cotton cloth to wipe them. It gives the surface a nice, soft shine. It's not a permanent fix, I know, of course, and these pots will gather dust again, but doing this once in a while really makes your space look fresh and much more polished without spending a thing. Sometimes even after buying plants and pots and doing everything else, the balcony can still feel like it's missing something. And most of the time, it's just because the plants themselves are dusty. Just taking out a little time to clean the leaves can make such a big difference. I like mixing a little lemon juice with water and using that to wipe the leaves. It makes them look so shiny and healthy. If the plant has tiny leaves and wiping individual leaves feels like too much work, I just rinse it gently under running water. It's such a simple thing, but it makes the entire balcony look fresh, vibrant, and almost brand new. One more fun way to add charm to your balcony without spending extra is to get a little creative with DIY planters. I've reused plastic bottles here, just cut them either horizontally or vertically and painted them in bright, cheerful colors. They turn into the cutest little planters.
In this century, or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind?
If you want to have a lush green balcony without constantly spending on new plants, start propagating. So whenever I get a new plant, I try to take a few healthy cuttings and grow them separately. Plus, it's such a smart way to keep expanding your little garden without making too many nursery trips or spending any extra bucks.
I can see it all so
This next tip works really well even if you have a small balcony or even if you are working with just a small corner inside the home. Try using hanging planters to create a little green corner. Instead of spreading your plants all around the balcony or the border of the balcony, pick one spot and cluster your hanging plants close together. It creates such a cozy, lush vibe. I'm using S-hooks today here to hang them at different heights. Now that's the key. Don't hang them all at the same level. Playing with different heights makes everything look more natural and visually interesting. If you're living through one of our Indian summers, don't forget the birdies. A small water bowl kept on the balcony can really help little birds, especially during the hotter months. I like using a wide, shallow bowl. It's easier for birds to drink from compared to a tall or a narrower bowl. Not only does it invite beautiful birds to your space, but it also adds such a lovely touch of real living nature to the balcony. During one of my nursery visits, I stumbled upon a little corner where a lady was selling tiny ceramic toys, tiny houses, birds, animals, and I couldn't resist picking a few. Adding small touches like that here and there makes your balcony look so cozy and colorful. And lastly, after you've done all this, take a moment to just sit back and enjoy the space you've created. Feel the breeze, admire the colors, watch the little leaves moving, and just soak it all in. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found these small tips useful to create your own beautiful, budget-friendly balcony. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.